Hello.
Hey, welcome, Walter.
How are we doing?
Oh, we're doing great. Actually, Sunny and I tried to do a little bit of a podcast earlier to try to test some stuff out, and it did not work as planned. But we had some good dialogue.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
it was
good.
good. It was good stuff.
Yeah, I've been recently I wanted to start to do streaming since you've started doing these podcasts. It's kind of inspired me to learn how to do streaming because it's kind of something I've been interested in. So I've been doing a lot of learning of audio design. So I went out and bought an
Oh,
expensive, not expensive, but like a real Blue Yeti microphone. I'm not using it right now because I've still got to do a lot of setup. So we're still running on the
mhm.
headset mic, but it's actually really interesting to learn how you can take without using a lot of money because
Right.
like
Yeah.
the mic itself was probably the most expensive thing. The rest of it, it's just me using free software now to take the audio, pipe it through, adjust it in certain areas, take out sounds, and then once I get it into OBS, then it's processed through filters to get the clearest presentation of how I want it to sound as possible.
That's pretty cool, man. Well, I'm really happy that I inspired you to do all this because what you're doing sounds way cooler than the podcast right now.
Well, I eventually want to turn the streaming not into like just game streaming. I want to do build streaming so that
Okay.
I can take a
Hi.
model and start building. Hey,
What's up?
Hey, Dustin.
What's going on?
But yeah, sorry. What were you saying, Walter?
I was saying that what I want to do is be able to set up an area over at my desk where I can have a camera, a mic set up, and then just do live building or stream building for anyone that wants to watch. Because I mean, it's something that would motivate me more, I think, to build as well as to be able to do it. Because that's when I built the most is when I had people around me either watching me or whatnot.
Right. Yeah.
Hey guys, check this out. Watch this.
What's up?
Alexa, turn on lights.
Oh, nice.
Hey. Let's see if this works. Hey, Alexa. Oh, no. You have earphones in. Never mind.
Yeah, haha, you can't hack me. You're not hacker man. Get out of here, Steven.
I'm gonna
I tried
close
that
my
one
door
time.
real quick.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, no worries. I tried that when Sunny was on the phone with me. It works. It's
Yeah.
pretty great.
So are you going to the pop-up shop tomorrow?
About that, I'm probably not going to go tomorrow
Oh, okay.
just because there's a lot of stuff that I have to do in the afternoon. And because it's like right in the afternoon, it kind of doesn't make sense to make like a whole trip to LA just for the pop shop.
Yeah. I was thinking about going next weekend if you're down.
I would be more open to going next weekend.
Okay.
However, I do know because of Sunny notifying me about all those like little goodies that they change from week to week.
Yes.
Or was it every 2 weeks?
Every
I'm not
2
sure.
weeks. So right
Okay.
now we have the first set, and then the new set doesn't. They don't release the new goodies until November 1st.
Okay, because I didn't look at the second set of goodies, but I like the first set of goodies.
I think the second set's like a toolbox, if I remember right. My friends
was a
told me what they
tool-
were, or tool
Yeah,
kit
that
or
was like
something.
a tool case or something like that.
Yeah, a tool case.
And so
Are you
I
guys
was-
talking about the
I
pop-up
wasn't
store?
too jazzed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Little Tokyo.
I wasn't too jazzed about that, but that's my opinion personally. Don't
I
kill me,
just-
internet.
Yeah, I just want to go so I can check it out.
I don't know.
I haven't been to Little Tokyo in almost a year, so.
Yeah. Sunny, do you want to join us on the podcast?
Ooh, Sunny's legs are joining us though.
Yeah, Sunny's legs are joining us now.
Hi, Sunny.
All right. Do you want to log in? And
I
then
never downloaded it. I don't know how to.
go ahead and
What happened to my
download it
phone?
really quick,
Oh, there it goes.
and then I'll send you the information.
But I mean, Meeting.
Wow, there are a lot of different Zooms. Why?
I don't know.
Just don't.
Well-
just get all of them.
Just download every Zoom and log in, see if it works.
Yeah.
All the Zooms.
There's one that says for iTunes. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Into.
Intune. I don't
I don't know what that is. I don't know
Mine
what
just
that
says Zoom. So
I'm old. I don't know what technology is. What is technology? How does it work?
right.
Can you guys still hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Okay,
But
cool.
yeah,
I
so-
actually turned on my processing software for this.
Okay, cool. It does sound a little bit more muffled.
Yeah, I was saying you sound like further, maybe because your mic's further away from you.
Yeah, I'm like I was telling Steven earlier, I'm working on I want to start doing streaming, so I've been working with voice processing software to make the sound a little bit better or whatnot.
geez.
So
Gotcha,
it's still a
gotcha.
learning curve process right now.
Oh, I forgot I had this open.
Meeting
Do you-
task.
Steven, you know if Brian's going to join us?
He's supposed to be joining us later on
Okay.
today. So what do you guys think about the pop-up store? While I have you guys on the line.
It's interesting.
Well,
I mean,
I
I already saw what's inside of it, so a
I
lot of
can't
it.
experience it.
Yeah.
From the pictures I've seen, it looks relatively interesting. I mean, it's a lot of the stuff I've already seen over here in Japan. So it's something that is sorely needed for you guys.
I think it's interesting that it's only lasting until December. I'm actually kind of sad that it's only lasting until December, but
Well,
It is what it is.
isn't there that adjunct store? Isn't it mostly already Gunpla for Jungle?
Yeah.
for Jungle, yeah, it is, but it's not gonna have the same stuff, you know. I saw a lot of
Okay.
interesting things in there that you wouldn't normally see at Jungle, or just like any other market shop in general.
Yeah.
And just like the selection that you get is just really nice. Oh, Sunny is going to
Oh, no.
join the battle.
The battle.
Battle.
This.
But I mean, it's run by Bluefin, so I mean, they're going to have a lot of pretty good stuff.
Oh, Gabe's in.
Oh, no. Gabe appeared?
Hey, Gabe.
Oh, it says
He's
no
connecting
audio.
his
A
audio.
wild Gabe has joined the chat.
Get him out of here.
I'm gonna ask him to start his video so we can see his pretty face.
Yeah, let me see that face.
He needs to join like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Walter with his
Like
glorious
the
beard.
rest. Like the rest. Like
One of
the
us.
rest.
One of us.
One of us. One of
us.
Says Gabe will
us.
start the video
Among
later.
us. Among us.
Oh my gosh. Everyone has been playing that recently. It's crazy.
That's what I was just playing.
Yeah, that's what I hear too.
Meg wants to play it, and I tell her it's just not my type of game.
It's fun. If you have like mostly your friends on it, it's really fun.
Mhm.
If you're playing with the randoms, it's all right. You know, it's better for a group of people.
I just can't lie, though. I can't lie.
You're one of those guys.
Yes, I can't
I
lie.
had someone literally tell everyone, "Hey, I'm the imposter, but I don't want to kill anyone, so vote me off and start a new game."
Hello,
That's
you
fun,
lovely
though.
people.
What's up, Gabe?
Hey, Gabe.
Hey, Gabe.
Ah,
No video tonight, Gabe?
never.
What do you mean?
I'm too ugly to be on camera.
No, let me see that pretty
Aw.
beautiful
Come
face.
on, man. Look,
Yeah.
just be inspired
look.
by my beard and everyone else's face, and join us like the rest of us.
Yeah.
You too, Sonny. You too. Let us see your bright face.
No,
Yeah.
no
It's
cam
in your
gang,
name,
right,
Sonny.
No
Yeah.
cam gang. No cam gang.
No.
Yeah, but
Stay
Gabe, you
strong,
have to
Gabe.
start your video too.
No, they watch us for our faces.
Yes, exactly. See, Walter knows.
Yeah.
Walter knows. All right.
Gabe, how about I do this? If you do an entire podcast with your face, I will get you something else that you've been desiring and send it to you.
Is it another Miku?
Ooh.
It's another
my God.
Miku.
It's possibly another Miku, or
It's-
it could be Macross stuff.
Oh. Oh.
If
The card is on the table.
I turn on my video and you just stare at a narrative Miku the rest of the night, will that count?
No, no, it must be your
No.
face.
You know what?
Gotta be
No,
it.
I'll allow it.
Okay,
I'll allow it.
fine.
Okay.
If Steven will allow it.
Okay, he runs the show, so I guess it's
I'll allow
okay.
Hey, there he is. We got him.
Hey, all right.
Hey,
there we go.
yeah. One of us.
Him.
One of us. One of
One
us.
of us.
Now I gotta
See, it wasn't so hard, Gabe.
Now I gotta stop the video before Steven starts recording.
He's already recording. Jokes on
I've
you.
already been recording, dude.
Yep, you're already caught.
You're not using this.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
Oh
you
yeah,
are.
we're definitely using this.
By joining the group chat, we have consent.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Legally binding.
Y'all suck.
So what do you think about Fumina, Gabe?
You already know for a fact the moment that it was announced, I was already gonna get it.
How do you feel about the joints?
You know, that's just something that you have to live with when you do like one of these. Like, here, there's my stand-in.
Okay.
Stand-in?
She fell,
fine.
look, even Miku fell over. She wants you to be in the camera.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
He's like, come on. Wait, then can we? Hang on.
Get a rider.
No, I was gonna use Rinko.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I just put
Oh,
Rinko
okay.
in front. There she
Oh,
is.
I
Oh,
can
She's not focusing though.
I
Focus.
can put my
Focus on
my
Rinko.
strike with Rinko.
Oh yeah!
Oh, how
That's
can
the
I
way
not?
to do it,
Why,
boys.
why can I not get this? Oh, there we go.
You know, if we're good.
Focus.
Yeah, you're
Focus.
just gonna let my
Focus.
instruction for a bit. Sorry.
No, I'm not gonna use her.
I have nothing to show off, really.
It's okay. Look how good. Look how good. I'm
You
so
have all
happy
those
with
boxes back there, dude.
Yeah, I have all the boxes back there.
Her. My only complaint is I think I need to paint these parts right here, the red. I need to paint that.
Are they sticker or?
Yeah, they're stickers. I mean, they look okay, but I think I'm gonna paint them just so they look better. So
Okay.
I painted the black around her eyes. I painted that.
Mhm.
It turned out pretty
Oh,
good.
nice.
Okay.
So
Gabe.
then,
Wow.
And I think I need to paint these too, her little shin guard thingies.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. What
Gabe,
So- is that the Labo?
Yeah.
It's not the Labo. It's the
figure the.
Gundam Girls generation.
Oh, is that how that
Oh,
one?
Ah, okay. Gotcha. But yeah, I was thinking
Put her back now.
for the Fumina model kit that's coming out, you can just put putty, right? Around the joints. You can set it to the one pose that you really want it, and then you can put putty around it.
yeah. Sunnies. Oh, that's so cute. Meg would like that one.
Little Haro.
Yeah, they actually have it in Japan, I think.
Yeah, I know. Trust
like-
me, I know.
$10.
She's like, I know.
Shouldn't it be less?
It's probably five. It's 500. It's probably either 500 or 600 yen.
But it's a little bit more expensive because it's Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Weren't they
Everything.
selling- Were they selling this at a Discount Hobby a couple of weeks ago?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
They were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they're selling it at Discount Hobby. They're selling it at Gunzo. They're selling it at the pop-up store.
Toy Arena.
Toy Arena.
Speaking of Gunzo, I think we need to make a run out to Gunzo again.
Do you want to go tomorrow?
Nah, I can't go tomorrow.
Do you want me to go tomorrow?
No, because I want to go.
Oh. Okay. Is
I
it
do wanna-
for model kits?
No, it's for God Hand supplies.
Oh.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want me to just go? Because I have to.
No, I'll go.
Because I have
I
to
wanna-
drop off stuff for Gabe.
Oh no, because I want to go and look at what Sheikah's got in stock and stuff.
Right. Okay.
Brave man.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the only thing I'm interested in the pop-up store is actually the entry grade, and it's not even the exclusive.
Hey, help me settle a thought that's in my head lately. What should
Okay.
I build next? Master Grade
Advanced Zeta.
Barbados or Liger Zero Schneider?
Okay.
Advanced
I
Zeta.
think-
Advanced Zeta.
Shut up, Walter.
Damn it!
Quiet,
Uh,
neighbor.
Okay. Let me see if I can find this really quick. But I think you should build the Liger, but not for
Okay.
the reason that you might think.
What's the
Okay.
reason?
Yeah, what's the reason?
Well, I'm getting
Yeah.
to it.
I mean, the reason is I have it in my backlog and I need to build it.
So I think you should.
And I've already built Zero. I've already built regular Zero and Jaeger, so Schneider and Panzer are my last two to build.
Right. So
I
I
have
think
both those.
you should build that first
Mm-hmm.
because you should wait to get this before building the Barbados.
Okay, let me see what you're gonna show us. Oh, all right. Some Barbados effect pieces.
Yeah.
Wait, is it
It's-
the core?
It's the light or the fluorescent beam things.
Yeah, but his shoulders and his knees were lit up too.
Yeah, so I think you get that too.
Wait, what is this? Is this a Bandai?
No, this is a third-party thing. So I was searching stuff on Samuel Decal
Okay.
because I was actually
$15?
looking
That's not
for.
bad.
Yeah, for $15, it's really good.
Wait, do some other pictures. Let me see.
Scroll down
sure.
real quick. Okay, so that's what it is. They're inserts. It's nothing. It's nothing more than just fluorescent inserts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they have a
That's-
UV effect to them. It looks like.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, but
You know what's
don't,
funny? My
You
new
don't get the eye effect
LEDs.
parts.
Yeah, but my new
in the
LEDs
Master Grade.
do like they make stuff like that, like UV effective stuff light up.
There you go.
Because like like the green beam saber effects for like
Mhm.
wing. Because I have like Epion's sword, right? When I
Mhm.
have my LED lights on, his sword lights up, but when I turn them off, it's just that flat green color.
Huh.
Same with Death Scythe's scythe and Nataku's trident. They all light up
Yeah.
green.
Yeah, because most of Bandai's clear effect parts already have UV quality to them.
Yeah.
Very small.
So wait, is this not out yet, or is it?
No, this is out.
Oh,
There's only 6 left.
oh, you should order one.
I don't have a Master Grade Barbados.
You can always get one.
Yeah.
I don't
Hey.
collect 1/100 scales.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah. So I'm personally waiting for the real grade.
Oh, okay.
I know that's coming out eventually.
Yeah.
It's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
Oh, and the pink effect parts light up too. It looks like I just noticed. Wow, that actually lights up quite a bit for being so far away from the light.
Sunny. Actually, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
a bit tinny on my end.
Okay.
Wait, did you mute it?
I muted mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
were you hearing me?
Yeah.
Hard. It's okay. I'll mute myself.
Wait,
you can unmute yours.
wait, unmute Steven. Oh, now they're both muted.
Uh-oh. Hey, so we're gonna take over the show now. So
Yeah, so you can still hear me.
Oh yeah, I can still
Yeah.
hear. Oh, yeah, I can hear Sunny still. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, so I guess that was it for new product stuff because I don't know of any. Actually, I do know of a lot of new products that kind of came out, but I mean, do we really want to discuss new products after talking about the awesome Fumina? And
oh, I can't wait.
I don't know,
even
man,
know
I
what
think-
else
Let,
is
let's
there?
let's let Gabe lead the discussion on Fumina.
Well, I think this Fumina statue that we're looking at right now might get our video demonetized. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's close
know,
to that.
It's
Yeah.
it's a little too
okay.
too risque for YouTube.
The other stuff that we put
Oh,
on
you want
has been
risque, Dustin?
demonetized.
You know it, baby. Send it to me.
Men of culture.
That's right.
Oh no! What are you guys gonna do? What are you doing? What are you doing to the channel?
Rule 34, man. Rule 34.
Oh no, not even I would go that far.
So
No.
let's see it. The only other thing that I've seen.
Oh,
okay,
there she
you
is.
go. There
All
you
right.
go. There you go. But yeah, the only other thing that I've seen that's like worth noting, possibly, would be the heavy arms. More images
Yes.
have been released.
Yeah,
I guess it
forward
looks
to that.
cool, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. To be honest,
Wait, what grade
It's
is it?
144 though,
Oh yeah, it's 144.
it's 144. I already have one. I have two.
but it's not the Kai.
What are you talking about? It's just the regular one. The Kai has the double barrels, and then the MSIA that I have has the single barrel and the double barrel.
Wait, I thought this one had the double barrel. Isn't that what he uses at the end of the series?
He
No,
doesn't
this
have the
one's a
double
single
barrel.
one.
It's single. It's the regular heavy arms.
It's just
yeah.
plain stock heavy arms from Wing.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna make all the end suits P Bandai. So there's gonna be a P Bandai heavy arms
A P
with the
Bandai
double
with double
yeah.
barrels, and then a P Bandai just as hell, and then a P Bandai
Ultron. But then
P-
like a
P Bandai
regular
Sandrock?
like Shenlong. There is a P Bandai Sandrock.
Yeah, I know, but what's the other version of Sandrock in the show that would make him P Bandai?
The space version, the one with the gun and he has extra verniers.
Oh, it's the Verniers. I thought he always had the Uzi for some reason.
No, he
Yeah.
didn't always have the Uzi. He only got
okay.
that when he went up to space.
Ah,
And then subsequently, they just added it onto the model kits afterward.
yeah, they did.
Or to the Endless Waltz ones.
No, the OG 144th Sandrock had an Uzi. The no grade
yeah.
144th.
Yeah, it did kind of have one. Yeah, it did have
did
one.
have one, not did kinda.
Yeah. I remember I cannibalized mine. So
Oh,
so I was trying to remember where mine went. I was like, where did it go? But yeah, because there's not too much difference between the regular version that started at the beginning of the series and the later one.
Sandrock didn't
So-
really get a big upgrade. Neither did
Yeah,
Heavy
so
Arms, in all honesty.
You should be able to just provide it in the box, but
Yeah.
Bandai's being Bandai and not giving us, the extra 2 pieces of plastic.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
What are you doing over
that's
there,
kind
Gabe?
of like a
Somebody's sword fell through into my backlog, and I got to retrieve it. Sorry.
oh no, it's okay. It's all right.
You get to see a little behind the scenes of the mess that I call a room.
No, it's all right. We get to see your body at least.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, yours is probably better organized than mine right now.
No,
it's okay.
no. I am
right.
a complete mess.
No, you're fine. I really like that poster behind you.
Oh man, I wonder where you got that from.
Oh, funny story with that. That actually was from my first or second time at New York Comic Con back when I was stationed in Connecticut.
Really?
And
Okay.
and I think episode
Hi,
2 or
Sunny.
3 was like just premiered, and Stephanie Shea and Michael Sintra Nicholas were at New York Comic Con to promote it, and they were giving away that poster and they were signing it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that was
That's
autographed?
cool.
Yeah, so I actually had
nice.
the autographs of Stephanie Shea, Michael Sintra Nicholas on it, Tara Platt, Yuri Lowenthal, and Keith Silverstein.
Who does
So pretty
Yuri? Who does Yuri and Tara play in Unicorn?
Yuri was Riddy, and Tara Platt was
Right.
Oh.
What's it called?
Was it Marita?
Marita, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think they were also going around promoting it in LA for Anime Expo. So I think I have a similar poster somewhere. I don't know where it is. They also signed it too. I have no idea where it is now.
Yeah.
I think it's back at home in Camarillo.
The
So
only
I'll have to.
I'm saving that because for like the eventual day that I meet Steve Cannon, who's the voice of Benager. He's like the only
Yeah.
superhero that I need left on that first group.
And then when you meet him and he signs up for you, you bright slap him across the face and say you deserve that.
Yep. You basically turn him straight.
No, but doesn't
Alright.
Benager do him like most of the beat up in Unicorn? He
Doesn't
doesn't.
what?
He's the one that like he beats up Zinnerman in episode 5, doesn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does the reverse Bright slap.
But Bright
He kicks him in
still
the
has
face, man.
to slap every Gundam pilot in UC Universe. It needs to happen. That has to be like the UC Universe like timeline.
He doesn't slap judo.
No, he doesn't.
No,
Man.
he doesn't.
He should have.
There you go. He should have.
So he missed two opportunities to
He missed
hit.
two main characters. He's
Yeah.
half for half because he got Amuro and Camille, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But not
Does he
Juno
get
and
Hathaway?
Hathaway, that's his son, isn't it?
That's his son, so
Does he-
technically
so
he's always
he
beating his
By
son.
default,
Does he
he's
beat
been
his
Bright
son?
Slap. You know he beat his son at some point.
Yeah, he didn't beat him up. He killed him.
Wash your dishes.
Don't fall in love with a freaking Nazi. Ugh.
It's like you.
Oh, and then there's what's his name? Oh, I already forgot his name.
Which one?
The pilot of the narrative. Yona Basta.
Oh,
Oh
Does-
yeah.
Does he meet Bright?
I mean, he's in the same universe, and it only takes place like a couple of
But-
months.
Is Bright
Outside.
in narrative? Like, does he,
No.
does he actually? Oh, doesn't count. Doesn't count
No.
then. Doesn't count. Bright has to be in the show.
Bright has to be in the show.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
You can't
Well,
get
then-
Bright slapped unless Bright is there to slap you.
Well, then judo wouldn't count then, right?
Oh, well, there
'Cause I
you-
don't think Bright wasn't in that.
Was Bright not in Double Zeta?
I don't
Yes.
think he was.
I'm gonna look
No,
that
he
up
was.
right now.
He was.
Yeah, let's look that up.
Nail Argama.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but I thought it was piloted by a different or had a different captain at the time. But let's look it up.
I digress. Wait, so are we counting the games as canon too? Because in all those Gundam Muso games, Bright does slap Kira at one point.
Oh, wait. I think he is. Yeah, I think
yeah,
he is.
he was in
it.
Gundam Double Zeta.
Okay, so he didn't. Did he slap judo?
I don't know.
Did anybody watch Double Zeta? I
let's sign
didn't.
Did
Oh,
I think
slap
Judo was like wasn't inept enough to be slapped.
Gundam Double Zeta?
Like out of all the Gundam teams, I think Judo was like one of like the most level-headed protagonists of that era.
Let's go to the Bright wiki page and see what it says.
Just Google who did Bright slap.
Due to Judo's abilities, Bright believed he could be a major help to the AU and could send him the Zeta Gundam to train him and force him to join the Argama. That doesn't say slap.
Yeah, or is it? I want a list of who he slapped.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if anything pops up like that.
I think this is one just Amuro getting slapped over and over again.
Yeah. List of people Bright slapped. The universal Bright slap. Is that it?
No, the Universal Bright Slap is just it's a clip video of like a bunch of people slapping Amuro.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually
So
really
it's-
funny.
so yeah, it only looks like he's slapped his son and Amuro.
No, he slapped Camille too.
Oh no,
and
yeah,
Zeta.
Camille. So yeah, that's 3.
Where are the additional slaps? Oh,
Here
okay,
it comes.
I see
Just
now.
wait.
Yeah,
just
right.
wait for it. It's just all the Gundam characters slapping Amuro. Yeah, Sergey, slap him. He deserves it. Yeah.
Oh.
I found an article
Eleanor. Karen.
Yep.
Kigali?
Golly.
That's right. Atherin.
Alex.
Goku.
Wait, did Gun Cannon even slap him too? Oh man, even Gun Cannon's getting some action.
Like even Roger from American Dad.
Yeah.
Multiple hits.
He deserves it.
I found an article that said In one episode of Zeta Gundam, he even tells Lieutenant Emma to get up on the bridge for some disciplinary action and slaps the air. Not even the air is safe against Bright Noah.
That's right.
I guess so.
Right, Noah, the hero we all needed, but
Yes.
didn't know we needed.
Oh, we know now.
Into your discussion, how side characters are better than main characters.
Yeah, so this definitely bleeds in. I thought we were talking about how grunts are better than mains, or is it side characters better than main
Tomato,
characters?
tomato, right? Tomato, tomato.
They kind of
Okay.
fill the same role.
That's true.
So are we going to discuss how Kira is a better main character than Shin?
Oh, that's
I
not
mean, I
an
think that's
argument.
universal.
I mean, that's yeah.
Yeah, that's not even a
Although,
thing.
can I just say, if they didn't bring Kira back in Destiny, Shin could have been a better main character.
Well, that just proves that the people who were making Destiny didn't even have like a lot of confidence in the fact that they had to bring back Kira.
Yeah, no,
Well,
that's what
also-
I'm saying.
I kind of like Shin because it showed what Kira could have been.
Yeah, he's like a nega Kira.
Yeah, he's an anti-Kira.
The anti-Kira?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Antichrist?
I mean, if
Yeah,
you look at
Christ.
if you look at the model kit, the master grade, right? The master grade Destiny and the master grade Strike Freedom, you get the clear statues for Kira and Shin,
Mm-hmm.
and because
have
they're
those
clear, because they're clear, you can't really tell which one's which. They literally look the same.
Yeah, they do. They literally look the same.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, a lot of the characters in this universe look the same because it's a very
Well, it's that art style.
it's a
I
very
mean,
specific
yeah.
art style.
Kigali and Atherin, if you just bleach both of their hair,
Right?
they'd look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Taking self-love to new levels.
Tell me
Oh,
about it.
jeez.
Um,
But so let me see here.
so like I know Steven, like I know you like grunt suits a lot more, it seems.
No.
No? But you have so many grunt suit kits.
Don't give me that.
What grunt suits do I have?
Your Strike Dagger,
And
your Leo.
and
Don't you have a Leo?
what I don't have a Leo.
I thought you had Leos.
No, I don't have Leos.
Sonny just said you had 3 Leos.
No, she told me to get 3 Leos.
Oh.
Yeah. Out of all, yeah.
I don't know. It always seems whenever we talk about Gundam, you always want to talk about grunt suits, like because, like, don't you?
Oh.
No, wait. Brian likes the.
Brian
Jaeger.
likes a Jesta.
Oh, the Jester. That's what it is.
Yeah, not
You-
a Jaeger. That's a different thing.
Oh.
He has a secret obsession for grunt suits. He only likes mains, but he has a secret obsession for grunt suits. That's
Okay.
Steven.
No, I have an obsession for lore. That's my real thing. If we're being
Yeah.
honest, it's the lore that I really like, and so I just don't represent that in physical form. You know, I just don't give them the love that they deserve. But I think out of the people here, I think Gabe actually has the greatest love for grunts.
I do.
Yeah. he
Unless
does.
you
Specifically
consider
one part.
Walter's obsession with AOZ.
Those aren't well.
Ooh, I think
It's hard to say if those are grunts though. Those aren't. They're
grunts. Are
they're
they
test. They're test units. They're test units, so they're not officially grunt units yet. So technically, they're a class of their own.
Are they?
Someone
there
else
multiple?
back me up on this one.
Prototype suck.
Fine.
Okay. I mean, I guess Jim Quell could be like a grunt, but I actually agree with you, Walter, that they're pretty much main suits.
Mhm.
They're very unique on its own. The modular aspect doesn't help, and the fact that they're like supposed to be like
And the thing about a grunt
Grunts.
unit, the thing about a grunt unit, its technicality is it has to be mass produced. A grunt has to be mass produced.
yeah.
None of these are mass produced. None of the AOZs, except for if you move them out of the test phase of their life, none of them were mass produced. They were one-offs.
Yeah. I think what gives me the impression of them being mass produced is because I've seen their mass produced iterations first.
Yeah.
And that's what's kind of like weirding me out. But I mean, Gabe, you have a ton of mass-produced model kits, though. You have
Let's see, GM Sniper 2.
Yeah, that's the first-
Vegan.
you have Rezels.
Rezels, the Jigen. What's it called? What's the Jigen with the cannons?
Jagan with a cannon.
Oh, not Jigen.
Stark
Jesta.
Jagan. Just the
No,
cannons.
I have a
Yeah.
Jesta cannon. I have a Jesta. I have a Stark Jigen. I have the Echo S Jigens. What else do I got?
I mean, it's mostly Jagans, Jestas, and
Jigen,
Rezels.
Jestas, and GMs.
He
And
he is very definite into the R. What is it?
RGM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, the genesis of my grunt suit affection started with the GM Sniper 2, and
The one
mainly
from OHMS team.
no,
No, from
War in the
The
Um,
one that gets shot down
Warm
all the
Pocket.
time in 0080.
yeah, the War in the
Oh.
Pocket.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I guess
It is
like,
it is a bullet magnet.
but the reason behind it is because it's such an '80s design.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a
Out of-
very popular design.
Yeah, like out of like all like the GM designs, like from like the original Gundam all the way to when the Jesta took over for the RGM line, that 0080 GM design with the really prominent visor, and then the especially with the Sniper 2 with the one that snaps on. You know what?
Okay.
Visual aid.
Are you looking at right now?
Yeah. Sorry, you saw my midsection. See.
Hot.
Yeah.
Just okay. So, yeah, man.
Just lose an arm.
Yeah, I'd make a horrible T-shirt. You know,
Well,
this thing's just gonna break
Point.
off.
The point has been made, I guess.
But
So
That's
stable.
why it's a grunt.
but I mean, like, just look at that profile of the head and like the visor design. It's like quintessentially 80s.
So how do you feel about the MSD gym?
What
Yeah,
the hell is going on?
I don't know. I can't help you, Gabe.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna.
No, it's cool.
No, please,
'Cause
please.
as far as I know, there is a Gym Sniper 1 Master Grade, and I think they have some iterations in the MSD line, the Mobile Suit Discovery line, for gyms that kind of look very similar to the Gym Sniper 2's head profile that you really like. So how do you feel about those model kits?
Those, I mean, I guess like the overall design of like the GM and like that profile, I really like it. Hence why I like the GM Dominance, which are also prototype suits.
Right. Mhm.
The upcoming GM Turbulence / Gundam Storebringer.
Isn't that basically the same as the Dominance, but just like a different color and slightly different outfit?
Yeah.
So Stormbringer is just the Build Fighters version.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like it's exactly the same kit. Pretty much.
Yeah, almost exactly the same kit. It just comes with like a different backpack with like stabilizers and verniers and whatnot.
And a
Yeah.
Gundam head.
Yeah, and a Gundam
So-
head and some graffiti like box art.
So actually, I wanted to turn this thing into kind of like one of those Stormbringers, or this thing. Where's the camera there? There you go. Because I found the Gatlings from like the giveaway sets that they had like 7 years ago. So I was like, oh, I can just get one of those giant Gatling guns and have them as mounts, kind of like one of the other Gym Dominance model kits that are out there. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna make those mounts. But
I mean, in addition to speaking of like my GM love, my first ever entry into the Gundam World Builders Championship was a GM. It was
Right.
I think
It
I
would
remember
be-
that one.
it was like
It's
a
the-
combination of the GM Sniper 2 and then the was it the Gundam EZR from Build Fighters?
Mm.
I think so. You had a couple of pieces from that, and I think you also, I think you had like a trio of them. You had like the gym powered.
Yes.
Whatever.
So in addition to so I had like the Fumina trio. It was all based around Fumina's GM cardigan. So in addition to the Inazuma, which is the one that I entered into the world, the GBWC, I also had one called the. It was based off of the GM from Thunderbolt, and I combined that with a GM Striker because I liked how the profile had like a heavy armor look, and so I took the Thunderbolt backpack with the extendable arms with the shields, and then replaced the shields with a like the special builders pack that had the shield with the pile munker and the 2 Gatling guns.
Yeah, the builder's parts. Mhm.
Yeah. So I called that. I think I called that the. I think that was during my Aldnoah Zero phase because I ended up painting it like orange Dreamsicle color.
Yeah.
I can find
I remember.
So, question for you, for everybody in the room. Would you guys consider the 08th MS team suits grunt suits?
I knew someone was
Yes.
going to bring that up.
Yes.
Yeah, except for the
They're technically except for the Easy 8.
The Easy
Easy
8's a
8.
one-off. Yeah.
I mean, Easy 8's not exactly like a prototype though. So if you're going by lore, it has that paint scheme because they needed him to be like a giant target because he was, he was suspect.
Yeah.
So
He's a traitor.
But the
Even though he really wasn't.
but the frame itself was a different frame. It was not the standard Gundam frame.
It wasn't the Arc
yeah, it
79G
was
frame.
slightly
Yeah.
upgraded, but it's not like a test type. Kind of like the AOZs or like any of the prototype suits for like any of the main characters
Okay.
or other
Wasn't it,
new type main characters.
wasn't it said that it was just built from spare parts? Like
Yeah.
they just had like a spare frame and then just slapped like a whole bunch of stuff together.
Yeah.
That's the lore I always read. Was that Easy 8 was a
Yeah.
spare build, but they gave him like more munitions than the other Gundams because he had the chest rig.
Yeah,
He had the head mount rigs.
Mm-hmm.
right. But I think those were the only two differences, like other than
Yeah.
the paint scheme.
And the
I
head
think-
unit.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like a little undecided on whether or not to call that even like
Well,
you
I mean, it's a one-off
significant
suit.
power
It's
up.
not really a grunt.
So all of the ground Gundams are considered grunts
Yeah,
because
okay.
they're not using the full spec of Gundranium.
Yeah.
From what I remember, they're using a lower spec. That's why they can push them out quicker.
Okay.
Hmm. Well, yeah,
But-
because if it's
So,
on like
like-
surface combat, it's not really like you're gonna need
Yeah.
like that heavy duty alloy for the frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I don't really, because like for example, the exam units are based off of that same frame,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
but like that one's like a significant power up, right? Like you have like the exam
Wait.
system.
Is it Exam or the Blue Destiny?
So the system that powers it is called Exam
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's
So-
a system that they stole from the Xeon.
Oh, okay.
So those I would consider to be more of like, really
One-off.
crazy prototype one-offs compared to like the Easy 8. But that's like kind of more my opinion on it.
Yeah.
Easy 8's always going to hold a special place in my heart,
Yeah.
regardless. And it looks like Brian's joining us now too.
Ah, get him out of here.
Hey.
Yeah.
I messaged him and said we were talking about jesters. And he's like, "Oh, I'm coming.
Okay.
There
Hey,
he is.
Brian.
Hey.
Looks like he just woke up because he did just wake
That's
up.
okay.
Look at him. He looks so angry. Brian, why you look so mad?
Are you okay, Brian? Is it because we were talking about Jesters without you?
Look, you're real sus there, Brian.
Pretty sus.
Okay. Well, we'll let you recover for a little bit. So, Dustin,
I had a
Hi.
feeling I was gonna
What-
enter right in the bad moment too.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
no, you're fine, dude. But yeah, Dustin, what's
Huh?
your favorite grunt?
So I'm not really a big grunt fan. I like main character suits a lot more because they're more flashy. Like
Okay.
if I had to pick a grunt suit, it would probably be just because the style of it. I just like the way they look. Is the flags from 00.
Okay.
Boy.
Yeah.
I do have a flag.
Yes.
They are very cool.
I think the flag, especially the command flags, so like they're all black. They look really cool to me.
Yeah.
And then I guess even more would be the what were they called? Brave flags? Is that what they were called in
Are just called Braves.
Braves? Yeah, the Braves in Trailblazer. Those were really cool looking too.
I always want to get a Brave and then paint it black.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that's like the coolest thing. And I never got my hands on a Brave for some reason.
Yeah.
But
They weren't
Are they
out that
hard to
long.
find now, or?
no, they weren't that hard to find. I could have just picked it up. It was kind of, so I think more along the same lines as you, Dustin. Like I like the main character suits more because I
Yeah.
think they're flashier.
Yeah.
And so I thought like, oh, that would be really cool to buy. And then I went through it in my head. I was like, well, if I just paint it black, it's not like it's going to go with any of the model kits that I have. And it's a
Yeah.
really simple custom. So I feel like it's not going to be worth my money and time to actually do.
Mhm.
So I just left it alone.
Yeah, I just like the like short or like the small like stout waist and like hip areas, and they have like the long legs and long arms with like the wings in the back and stuff. I don't know, it just looked cool to me. I thought the flags were a cool suit.
Yeah. So
Compared
you don't
to-
have any grunts though, right?
I have a Zaku model, and I actually have the Master Grade Goof Custom from Always Nest Team I gotta build.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's unbuilt in the box still.
so I think, okay. I feel like
I mean,
You
the Goof is
probably-
a mass produced unit, right?
the Goof
They're-
custom?
Well, no, I mean the Goof in general, though. Like the Goof
Yeah,
in general.
I
Yeah.
would say the Goof in general.
Mass
So,
produced,
yeah.
but only to a certain extent, because it was
Yeah.
only given to like high ranking officers.
Yeah, it seemed like
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a command level mobile suit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, you got your fair share of
Yeah, I have
Of
a
grunt
couple
suits.
grunts. Like honestly, like I can't really think of a whole lot of grunts now that I'm thinking about it. Because like most of
I
them,
mean-
most of them don't stand out to me. You know, like I'm thinking like
really
the,
like
the
the Leo.
Leos. I knew you liked. I knew you liked the Leos. See, I didn't really like the Leos. I thought they were kind of bland looking.
I think
Yeah.
that's exactly why I liked it. It was just because they're so weak. And then what really sold it to me was whenever the Gundam pilots would pilot Leos.
Oh yeah.
Like I
They'd
remember
wreck
that
shit.
one. Yeah, they would just go crazy. I was like, wow,
It's
the
not
Leos
the,
are really cool.
It's not the
It's just-
suit.
it's
It's the pilot.
Pilots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They realize, oh no, it really is just the suit.
And especially like when I saw it in Endless Waltz. I think the highlight of Endless Waltz for me was the Leo fights.
Oh yeah. What was the other suit in this one?
Serpent.
The serpent, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that one had missile pods in the shoulders and dual Gatling guns.
Yeah. That was like a mass production heavy arms.
Yeah.
And that one was really cool. I really like that one a lot.
Especially
But
that
I
scene
felt
when
like-
when Troa was in one and everybody's like, oh, I recognize that fighting style. And he was just doing this.
Yeah, I thought that was the dumbest thing. I rewatched it a couple of times. I was like,
I know.
how can you tell that this is a specific fighting style?
They just
I
know,
know
dude.
the style of combat.
I know this style. It's Troa.
There's no doubt now. Troa's in that suit.
But like, what other kind of combat style? I mean, you could dash, I guess.
I mean, Troy does do that weird spin loop circus move and then he lands.
He is.
Yeah, but-
yeah.
Yeah.
To quote episode 1, strategically speaking, the best way to destroy an enemy is to cut off his retreat path and shower it with bullets.
I suppose.
Sorry, I'm just displaying my cache of useless knowledge right now.
Dude, that's what this podcast is
Yeah, this
for.
is-
It's for
what
us
the
to
Gundam
vent
podcast
out.
is.
Yeah,
So we
it's
can-
just for us to sound
Oh.
like we know something.
I have one
Yeah,
more.
it's
I have one
first-
more mass
Okay,
production
sure.
suit I like.
Go for it.
Only
Go.
because it's almost close to like the suits based off of, which is the mass produced Astrays for Orb.
Okay.
Oh, you mean
yeah,
the
I
civilian
like those.
uses?
Yeah, the civilian Astrays.
So you're not talking about the M1s. You're talking about the civilian use.
No, the M1s.
Like
yeah, the M1s.
the
that have
M1s
the,
is-
the, fight,
oh,
the
okay.
fight packs and stuff. Yeah.
I
Right.
thought you were going to talk about like the journalist one with the cameras.
No, that one
Oh.
is cool though, but
Isn't that the outframe or something?
Yeah,
like
that's the
that?
outframe.
I don't remember. Yeah, I actually do like those too, and I really I like pretty much. No, I take that back. There are a good portion of grunt suits from Seed that I really like. I don't
Okay.
like all of them because there are a couple that are coming up in my mind right now that I do not like. But the Jins I really liked. The Glazes I really liked.
The Jins
and
had those big broadswords for no reason, huh?
Justin,
Yeah.
this one.
No.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
not
civilian
that.
one. But I do like
But
that version too.
Yeah, he was talking about the M1 Astray.
But we're talking about military suits. It's the M1.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the whole sword gimmick. So actually, I have kind of changed my taste to not caring for beam saber on model kits
Mm-hmm.
because every time you have to put it away, then you have this extra piece of plastic that you have to house in like a Ziploc bag. But if you have like a sword or something that you can mount, then
Just sheath it.
yeah, you sheath it
Yeah.
or you put it somewhere else on the model kit. Everything's together. It looks really
Mhm.
nice. So I've kind of been more of a fan of that lately
Oh,
because
okay.
there's so many beam saber effect parts that I have that
Yeah,
I
dude.
never use. It just feels like a
Same.
waste.
You just have like
But,
a little Ziploc bag full of them.
I have a big
Yeah.
Ziploc bag full of them.
actually, I was going to release a video that I made about how I store Gundams because I thought that was kind of a really interesting thing to
Okay.
see how everyone stores their stuff because I think I store them a very interesting way.
I'm very disrespectful with mine. I throw them in a box.
Same here.
Like,
And I
does
never
everybody do that?
and I never see them again for a
mine,
while.
mine never leave their box. They're still wrapped.
Or-
Why am I
been,
cursed?
they
Or
are
you-
pristine.
Or you're gonna be like me, and then you just like walk up to your shelf one of these days with the intention to rearrange them, and then you find this.
What is that? What,
Oh.
what
One
is
of my
that?
old,
Is that
one of my old custom colored.
Oh,
lines.
I remember that kit.
Yep.
I remember that kit. That was the kit that you were working on when
Oh,
we were at Dennis's place,
Yes.
and you were taking pictures of it.
That because that was when we were getting ready for our presentation at Anime Kanji.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a while ago then. Damn.
Yeah.
That was a very long
What's
time
that?
ago.
That was like what? 2014?
Yeah,
13, 14?
2014.
Jeez.
2014. So the club's been around for 6 years.
Yeah. It's been around for a
Yeah.
while.
6 years. I should probably start posting these videos in the club so that people can actually watch.
I thought you did.
Yeah, I thought
no,
you have been.
I posted it once and then I was like, I feel like a sellout if I keep on like posting it in the club.
But the thing is, we invite people from the club to come on these podcasts. It's not like we're just talking amongst we're not saying like our ideas are the ideas. We want other people to come on and discuss too, but
Exactly.
it's just us
So
all the time. No one else wants
anybody
to volunteer.
who's watching this is an open invite.
If you're in the
Please.
San Diego Gunpla community.
Yes, if you're in the San Diego Gunpla community. So join the community and then you can be on the podcast.
Hey.
But yeah. So now that I think we've given Brian enough time to wake up, Brian, what's your
He's like,
favorite
no.
grunts?
It's like no.
I mean, everybody. You guys are talking about it already, so.
Yeah, come on. It's
Yeah, but here, why is the Jesta your favorite?
I thought we talked about that too.
No, you talked
No,
about it
no?
with me when I was in the store with you and I was
Yeah.
trying to convince you to buy something. But
Hmm.
this is different.
I mean, just the fact that it's like you could throw a lot on it. It looks aesthetically, it could handle a lot of different equipment and all that stuff. So it has a variable aesthetic to it.
it has the tactical effect.
So
Yeah.
Right?
I,
Yeah.
I agree with Brian about that. Is the predecessor to the Jesta, the Jagans, had that same type of appeal. You can do a lot to a Jagan, and then the Jesta just became the pinnacle of that. With
Yeah.
how perfectly suited for any kind of situation it could be with how you could modify the setup and out the loadout for it.
That's exactly it. Yeah,
Kind of
just
like this.
Yeah,
Yep,
there you go.
yeah.
just like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that's a what kind of Gatling gun is that? Is that a heavy arms Gatling gun?
No,
I think
No.
it's a build
it's
fighters.
a special
Yeah.
builder.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Gatling gun.
Ah, okay.
So
Let me do a
If
turn
there-
on to it.
Uh-oh.
So if there was a kit that I should try, a grunt kit that I should consider getting next, what do you think that kit should be? Not to say that I'm going to actually buy this kit, but
Yeah, Steven already bought his one Gunpla for the year. He can't buy any more Gunpla.
yeah. See, Dustin knows me. Don't laugh, Walter.
Isn't
I only laugh because I have no limits apparently.
Hey, Walter, me neither, man. That's why I get that backlog down, then it comes right back up.
but
So-
Steven, isn't your current build like grunty like esque? Isn't that like the Windham or Strike Dagger?
Yeah, the Windhams are mass produced, so it is a grunt.
Do you
Uh,
need another one?
Well, I'm always interested in. So I really like grunts because you can customize them a lot.
Yeah.
So from like a cost benefit perspective, I can spend way more time building a grunt suit than I can building like something that's like the Destiny, for example. Like I can't do too much to Destiny in terms of modifications without it looking out of universe.
Yeah.
But if I have a Jesta, right, I can slap tons of stuff on it. I could paint it different colors, and you would be like, okay, yeah, it kind of looks like it works in world, or like for like a, I don't know, like a Jin or something like that. So
Jin.
yeah, like for example, I don't even know this stupid thing. I don't even have a name for it yet, but like I can just say this is the seed equivalent to a Blue Destiny unit, and people would be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool, Steven." Like, yeah, I believe
see that one, yeah.
I can see it.
Wait, can we just
Right?
get more impressions from Steven?
Yeah. What more impressions do you want?
I don't know. Just keep doing impressions. It's making me laugh.
I'll think of it later, and
Oh, okay.
I'll try to bring it up during the podcast, but whatever. But yeah, so I've always thought that grunt suits as model kits were really cool, but I'm definitely a more like main suit kind of guy. So then my collection just looks like this hodgepodge of like random shit. Because it's just not consistent. It just depends on like how I'm feeling like at the time.
Well, it's also because you don't buy entire sets either, Steven. You only buy the ones
I
you
don't
actually like.
I don't. So
You're not a madman like me who buys the suits he hates and builds them anyway, so it looks nice on the shelf.
well, the thing is, I don't really have a shelf to display my stuff. That, to be honest, I have the bookshelf, and I mean, that's why I'm not buying that PG Fenix, because if I can't fit it on that shelf with the
Not
other
yet,
stuff
you're
that
not.
I have, no, I can't. There's just nowhere for me to put it.
Sonny, tell him that he can get the Phoenix.
Looks like we need
Hey,
to build
tell-
you a bigger shelf.
It's
He
grunty,
needs the
though.
new perfect grade RX 78.
Yeah, actually, we were talking about that, and I'm not sure if I posted that
Oh god.
video or not between Dennis and myself, because Dennis and I do product analysis videos on Saturday mornings, and we were both looking at the perfect grade RX 78 Unleashed, and we think it's a phenomenal kit. Like, it just has everything that you could possibly want. I didn't even know that there were light up beam sabers for a little bit, but we took a very in-depth look at the construction, the engineering, and we slowed down like a lot of that promotional video. So if you guys want to take a look at that, feel free, because I think we did put a little bit of work into it. But it's an amazing kit. And I did have this one thought though, that if we buy a house, then I would be okay buying perfect grades and just having a giant perfect grade collection.
A room
And that would
dedicated
just-
for grunts.
Yeah,
I mean,
because I was thinking about
How
for a
many do
while.
you have
'cause
now?
I have two.
Okay, you
Um,
have Unicorn and Banshee, right?
I have the Unicorn and Banshee. So then
Okay.
I would need. So Sonny and I actually counted this at one point. So it'd be like Unicorn, Banshee, and then Exia, 00,
Yep.
Astray, Strike, regular Gundam, the 2 Mark
Yep.
IIs, the 2 GPO, the GP.
GPO1 and GPO2 full, or GPO1 Fulverian or Fernian,
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
Yeah, full gradient.
And then Zeta. So that's like 13.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
Ooh.
everything.
What about the original Zaku?
Yeah. And
Oh,
Char's
right.
and Char's
So-
Zaku.
Karazaku.
So 14, 15.
Isn't there? Wait, is there a
We
PG
do.
Dom too?
Yeah.
No, there's a
No,
160
there's a-
scale Dom, but it's
Oh,
not.
okay. It's not PG. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you not counting the Wing Zero?
Yeah. Isn't there a PG
Oh.
Wing Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Look, I'm kind of burnt out on Wing Zeros.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you for saying it.
Hush you.
He said
Oh,
it
well,
was.
I just have so many of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually have more Exias, if I'm completely honest.
Right?
You know what the funny thing is? I didn't even buy any of these Exias. People just gave them to me.
I was like, you know what, Steven, you like Exia, right? Here you go.
No, they're
take
just like,
this.
you like Gundam.
You're an Exia kind of guy, right? Here you go. I got a few Exias back at home.
I have an Exia from you, Walter.
I know this.
So let me see.
I remember giving it to you.
I have a Trans Am Exia. I have a Trans Am Exia from a high grade. I have the Amazing Exia. I have a gloss-coated 1/100 scale no-grade Exia.
I do
in
like
this
the
closet.
Amazing Exia though. The Amazing Exia is
Amazing Exia is
a
nice.
good,
yeah.
a good kit.
It's
Yeah.
very cool. I really like that.
It's very cool.
See, like if I wasn't burnt out on Exias and that was the only kit that I got, it would be a really nice kit. I wouldn't mind having it on my desk. But
Wait,
because of the fact,
Is it the red Amazing Exia or the blue Amazing Exia?
the blue one, I like the
that's
blue one.
that's the only one to have. Good.
Okay. Well, that's the one that Walter gave me. So
Hey,
actually,
good
it's,
job,
it's
Walter.
Walter's taste
Ah,
that gave me this really awesome.
Yeah,
kit.
because what is it? The what it's really called the dark matter.
Dark
I
matter.
never
Yeah.
I never liked the color scheme of it. I'm like, no, something's wrong there. So when I got the other one, I'm like, yeah, I like it, but here you go, Steven. I know you like Exias.
that's
Yeah.
144 scale, right?
Yeah.
It is. It is 1/144 scale.
I built
And
that
then
one.
I
It's actually I
have-
like that build.
Yeah, it is. It's actually a very nice build because I think it uses the new the R2 frame or R3 frame
I don't
or something
remember.
like that. And so it has a little bit better articulation.
Yeah.
And then you get all the stuff to create that version of Exia, or you can make the Amazing Exia if you want. Yeah, but I think in total I have like 5 Exias. And at this
Not
point,
enough.
Sonya's like, well,
Not
you
enough
gotta
Exias.
get the perfect grade now, so you can have
Well,
your wall of unicorn,
to,
wall of banshee,
and then wall of
of
Exias.
Exia, and
But
now
to
wall of
Sonny's
Wing
point,
Zero.
the Exia PG is a really good perfect grade though. Like that inner frame LED unit and like, man.
And that's
Yeah.
the part about the Exia that really bums me out. There are so many cool, like, new developments that are happening with Exia and like the 00 kits, but I just feel so burnt out from their designs, overseeing them for over the years that
Over
I
10 years.
I don't want to get it. Like, I know it's cool. It's kind of the reason why I didn't buy any of the diver kits. Like I didn't
'cause
buy
they're
the
based
dive
off
because they're based
00?
off of the 00, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, I've seen the 00 so many times. I have so many 00 kits, like just 00,
yeah.
that I just
Think
don't
about-
want to buy another one.
Yeah,
I was
only
gonna
have-
say like
one
none of the other suits are like being fleshed out besides the 00 or Exia. It's either
Well,
one of those two.
I mean,
Well,
now they
have
are
been-
though. I
But
mean,
yeah,
we got
well,
MG
we got
Diamonds,
to-
MG Curios.
After like 10
Yeah.
years.
Hey, but we're finally
At
getting
least it's
them.
finally happening. Yeah.
Hey, yours is coming out next. Your Natalie that you're so hyped about.
Yay,
And
Virtue.
your Virtue,
The 2-in-1.
the 2-in-1 kit.
Do you really like that kit, Brian?
Which one?
Do you like the Nodley Virtue?
Yeah, I really do. There's not a 00 kit or not kit, but
All right, I'm gonna give you this one then. So,
oh jeez.
yeah,
Unless I buy it first, man.
it's okay. Now you can have it in 2 forms.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brian. Yeah, you can have both forms now. There you go, bud.
Oh jeez.
Because right now I have the Exia, and then technically I have Doug's Broken Curios and the Nodle.
Oh, the
And
no
no
grade
grade
you got
100.
the no grades.
Yeah, the no grade 100. And
Oh.
so if I keep these 3, that means I have to get a Dynamis according to Sunny's rule of completing collections.
So, Steven, do you
So
want...
if I just get rid of everything.
No, Steven.
No.
I can give you my no grade Dynamis. I can give it to you. I'm not going to use it because I have the master grade.
Oh my god.
I will gift it to you, and you'll have a complete set. There we
No.
go. Yes, problem
Oh.
solved.
Yeah,
We
get
did it. Hey, we did a boys high five. Ready?
Oh,
3,
no.
2, 1.
Ah, you suck.
Get
I mean, complete set, no money.
Yeah,
spent.
free.
But it's the space. It's the space. It's the
Ah,
space.
well,
hey,
you know.
Steven, you have nothing to complain about. You have more space than me.
Well,
What a point.
truth be told, we're actually planning on moving to a new place pretty soon. We're hoping
nice.
to buy a house, actually.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking about all the moving we have to do.
So what I'm hearing is build meets at Steven's house. Yes.
That's pretty much that'd be kind of the thing.
Hey.
So
I'm really hoping 2021 we get a handle on COVID and we can start having build meets again.
yeah,
would
it was
be
really fun to have it at the church.
Yeah,
So-
those 3 times and then COVID.
Yeah,
happened.
those 3 times that we had it at the church was very fruitful. I think
Man.
it was really great. But yeah, someday.
Someday.
I mean, technically, we can meet up in households of 3. I think.
Yeah.
So I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry,
I mean-
somebody's.
What the government don't know won't hurt it. You know what I mean? Just say
But
it.
jeez.
I mean, you could still stream deep from
Jeez.
across the sea and be okay.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Dustin,
Hi.
it's gonna be like an initial D race off. It's like all 3 of us just start from the south end, race up to
Dun,
Steven's
dun,
house.
dun, dun.
Yeah. Beat blasting,
Intense Eurobeat ensues.
That's right.
Yeah. Or like Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise Season 2 opener.
Oh yeah,
Jeez. That's a good opener, man.
that was a good opener.
I really like that opener.
I feel like we've detracted from our grunt suit talk.
That's fair. Let me see. I always thought it would be so back.
So wait,
back in middle
did we get
school.
what Walter's grunt suit was?
This is AOZ.
No,
Oh, okay.
but again, they aren't
But-
grunt suits. They are not grunt suits.
Jim
Look.
Quell.
No, the Jim Quell is not my favorite.
Oh, really?
Again, my favorite grunt suit is the Jagan, and especially the Strike Jagan.
Stark
Hmm.
Jagan.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh.
The one that fought the Kshatriya, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you
Is
go.
that the reason why you like it?
No, the reason why I like it is when I first saw it, it inspired inside my head the look I was going for a World War II style paratrooper. The
Oh, okay.
the kind of the bulkiness and the extra bits it had. It was just something that inspired me. It's like, okay, that's something I could turn into a look for a paratrooper that just jumped out and has his packs on him and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he is like equipped, bulked up.
So, is that why you had all those Stark Jagans?
No comment.
No comments.
Walter, just say I am unable to answer that question at this moment.
I have no reply for any questions at this moment.
There you go.
Okay. So
There you
here's a
go.
different question then. So if you're really into those like parachute backpacks, or like paratrooper kind of look, did you get the 8th MS team one? Oh, he knows.
I think the
He
answer
knows.
is yes.
He
The
knows.
answer was yes to that one.
He knows.
He's gonna show us his unbuilt. There it is.
Ah,
There it
is.
is.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
the one?
Yeah, I can see.
Yes,
you can
it
see
is.
the back in the
Yeah.
picture there. So I remember back in the day when 08 MS Team first came out, I bought
Those are
remember
days.
they used to sell like the little Gundam action figures in like Target and Walmart and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember those? So I remember
Yep.
buying the 8th MS Team ones, and I got an Easy 8 and 2 RX-79 ground types, and I replaced one of them with the GM head, so it's like show accurate from the end of the show.
Yeah.
And I had my mom sew together like makeshift parachutes, and I tied them on. And I threw them from my second balcony. I'd be like, go over there, Steve. Yeah.
How did they end up?
They worked.
You know,
they worked.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad
Okay, cool.
I wasn't the only one that did that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because I built the Easy 8 that came with the parachute pack.
Oh, okay.
Like I
Did
think
the
this is
parachute
the very
pack
same
work?
one that Walter did. And I literally like flagged down the Ice Cream Man one day and bought 3 of like those like parachute
Yeah.
like paratrooper toys that he would sell. I bought
I
like
tried
3
those
of
first. Didn't work so well.
I cut the figures off, tied them onto like the parachute pack of the backpack, and I just threw it.
Yep.
It worked.
How did it work, Gabe? Did it work okay?
It worked a little bit until I think like the second time that I threw it, and like the one of the parachutes did like got a hole in it and just
Yeah.
Aw.
That's why I had to have my mom custom sew some parachutes, and they really worked.
these
You
No,
have to make them. You have to make them big. Like you don't
Yeah.
realize how big it has to be to like be able to hold that mass. Especially like those toys.
Yeah.
They were like solid plastic too back then.
Yeah.
like these are the days of my early build career when something of my on my models broke, I'd go at it with a hot glue gun.
Yeah.
Not
I'll
too
tell you-
Uh,
I'll tell you what.
hot.
My no grade Sandrock was the only wing Gundam that I had that survived. Like that thing fell from my second story balcony when I lived in an apartment, and the only thing that happened to it is its like leg popped off because it was just like 2 plastic parts that hold
Yeah,
the 2 PC parts in. Hello. Oh, is this for me? Oh, thank you. And like when it fell and it hit concrete, the only thing that felt that it didn't even break out, it just popped. It was the side panel of the leg. So I went down, I just picked it up and put it back on. I'm like, oh yeah, it still works, perfect.
Still works. It was like
I'm like,
probably a
Sandrock
week
is
after that.
durable. Damn.
Yeah.
It is a very durable suit. It's very canonical.
He a thick boy.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
I remember those like early no grade Sandrock and Heavy Arms, specifically those 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like the proportions were just so like comical. Like the heads were too big for like the body, and
Yeah, Sandrock had a really tall head
yeah,
because he had that really big middle like camera.
and the Heavy
Yeah.
Arms head was kind of wide.
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember that.
I guess I didn't show you what I was gonna or what I was working on.
Uh-oh.
So way back in the day, I actually bought someone's old collection of Gundam Wing, like just scrap parts.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first thing that I entered in like 2012, 2013 for the Gundam the GWGC or whatever, the championships. And so I found actually the remaining scrap parts that I had. And so I've actually been working on that, and that's been my fun little side project. So let me see if this will actually show up. Where's the freaking camera? Okay.
Okay, Sandrock's arms.
So it's really hard to see on this stupid camera, but basically I got rid of all of the feathering effects on the other arm. So
I see it. I see it. Okay, yeah.
yeah, so all of the stuff has been filled in, all of the putty has been applied. I reshaped the entire thing. And so after putting it all together, I'll probably turn it into like a Gundam Geminis clone. So I did things like the Death Size feet. I would like chop off the stuff and like re-putty everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think, let me see if it's in here freaking somewhere. I was actually going to like put in new joints into the kit too with the Baldwin arms set so they can have better articulation. And this has actually been taking me a very long time to do. So I will probably spend the rest of 2020 working on a stupid no grade 1/144th scale kit.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, right?
Hey man, we got all the time in the world.
It's insanity, let me tell you. I spent 3 days just applying putty, waiting for it to dry, then sanding it down,
Yeah.
repriming it, looking at it again, putting putty back on, sanding it, repriming it.
Jeez.
I spent like a week doing this.
That's,
I was like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life?
that's custom build life right there, Steven.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah, that
that's what
sounds
brought us
about
all
right.
together.
Do you have a design in mind for the scrap wing yet? Or
No. Actually, yeah, we'll call it that. We'll call it the scrap wing.
the chunk
Um,
wing?
Yeah. No, not really, actually. I thought about just going off of the Geminis colors
Mhm.
and being like, okay, cool. I got something that looks kind of neat. I actually wanted to use it to practice like magnet stuff. That's cute. Wait, is that from Gunzo? Are
It
those
is.
stickers from Gunzo?
Two of them are.
Oh, those are cool. Look at that. Free advertising for Gunzo.
Yeah, and also
Oh, new type. What?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
Do you actually use that site, Gabe? New type?
my cousin bought me a Luna Maria's Gunner Zaku from New Type. And they're actually
Oh, okay.
that was actually pretty. They're actually pretty fast
Okay. I've been seeing a lot of advertising for them lately.
on your Facebook.
Facebook, this one YouTuber that I watch, I think she's partnered with them.
Who are you watching?
Gunpla Millie,
Oh, yeah.
and then like I watch
I know her.
Ellis too, but he does with USA Gundam Store.
Right.
Man, guys, we need a Gundam franchise to hook up. Like, what the heck? we need someone to sponsor us.
No,
Steven.
well, I mean, that's what.
Steven.
So hopefully, what?
Steven, get on it,
I know.
Steven.
I know. So Gunzo actually is probably going to be our sponsor. And
Okay.
so is Discount Hobby. So I actually talked with them.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
I did. And
That'll be a
Nice.
private
they're
conversation.
very receptive about that.
That's
So
cool.
we are hoping to start that up very soon, but we need to finalize some information about that. And then maybe if things pick up, then we can start getting other sponsors. And I think that'd be really cool. And we can start to have this really, really giant Gundam community here in San Diego and
Yes.
and beyond.
Yes,
That's the plan.
that's the plan.
But yeah, so
And then we
Let's
can just
see
start
here.
simulating all of California's Gundam groups.
no.
Yes.
No.
No,
Oh,
yeah, we don't.
maybe.
California
We'll see.
Gundam Alliance.
That'd be pretty cool.
To
We could.
fight the East Coast.
Oh my god, are we gonna be
Yes.
called the Federation?
We're gonna drop a colony on them.
We're gonna start a gun war in the U.S. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh. Everybody ready your Jagans.
We're gonna
Ew, grunt suits. Ugh.
we're gonna be like Xeon. We're gonna take over Los Angeles.
Oh gosh.
I don't want to be Xeon.
Just for
I have a
just for-
Zaku. You have Zaku's. You're fine.
Yeah, we got Zaku's.
Eh,
Zaku.
can I pilot a Dom instead? I like Doms more than Zaku's.
You're more of a
Doms
sub.
are pretty cool.
Let me
Doms are just-
pilot a Girazula.
Girazulu.
Zuna.
No.
Yep.
Brian, you can pilot the Zaccarello.
So, when are we gonna do that D&D session?
Damn it! I knew he was
Dustin?
gonna ask.
Ooh.
I mean, I waited like 2 weeks, 3 weeks of.
Yes.
So what kind of D&D?
So it's literally just D&D but Gundam.
Okay.
Yeah. So we found a
That would be
website.
Perfect.
We found a website that has pretty much remade the standard D&D 5th edition into Gundam. So like they've replaced the classes like fighter, paladin, stuff like that with
Mhm.
different Gundam types. So there's like new type, cyber new type, true new type, guerrilla fighter, infiltrator, things like that. So it's been difficult because I don't have Word on my computer because I didn't pay for it.
Oh.
I also don't have a printer, so I've been doing everything at work. And my work blocks the website. So I have to do it. I have to transfer the information from my phone to my work computer so I can print out all the stuff. So
Wait.
I have
Wait, Dustin.
WordPad. Just use WordPad.
No, why don't you use like Google Docs?
because they block that at work.
Which is common.
But you can't work on Google Docs and whatever.
I can't send it. I can't access Google Docs at work to print the paperwork out.
Oh,
'Cause it
no,
blocks Google Docs.
You can just send it to me and I can print it out.
Well, I want to have the stuff because I'm organizing it.
Spoilers, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
spoilers,
right.
man. Come on.
Do you think I'm gonna be able to understand anything?
I
Let's
don't
be
know.
honest, Brian. Like I'll
I
just
don't
look at it and be
know.
like, what is
But-
this?
I have 4 characters made, and I have the story pretty much set up. 'Cause I know Sunny said she wanted to make her own character,
I'd like to make my own character.
and Walter wants to make his own character probably. So we can send Walter the website. He can make his own character.
I'm not gonna make my own character.
I've already made your character for you, but don't worry.
Thank you. Okay.
I made your character and Brian's character, and I have 2 other characters people can play.
But is this the one shot or
Yeah,
is this
it's gonna
the
It's gonna be a
actual-
one shot. No, it's gonna be a
Okay,
one
okay.
shot. Because Brian, you said you wanted to kind of run your own game, so I figured I'll do a one shot so we can kind of practice and learn the mechanics, especially for the people who've never played D&D before,
Perfect.
Yeah.
like Steven and probably
Yeah.
Sunny. I don't know does Sunny ever play D&D?
We've technically played D&D, but not for very long.
Oh, okay.
So like a day or
Okay,
2, right?
Yeah. So, and we can play, like a couple hours, make it a quick game.
Yeah.
Just learn the basics.
Okay,
I will say
cool.
this though, some of the mechanics took a little. The translations were a little rough, so I had to kind of. I tweaked some rules to make it a little easier, because some of the stuff they made for like characters, like abilities, and you have to have this to be able to do that. I was like, okay, well that's a lot of like stuff to keep track of, so I'm going to tweak it and just be like, okay, you can use that, you can use that.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Cool.
Because you have to
That
have
makes
certain
sense a lot.
you have to have certain skill types to be able to use certain mobile suits. And I was like, well, no one in our group's going to be piloting a Gundam per se,
From the
so
get-go,
they don't.
on a one shot.
Yeah, like I'm not going to let you guys pilot Gundams on your first playthrough. Come on, you're all grunt suits pretty much.
So what am I piloting?
Do you want to know?
Spoilers? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm okay
That-
with spoilers.
That's going to spoil the scenario.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
maybe it will incentivize me to buy another grunt suit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I gave you a goof.
Give me a goof?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay,
done
cool.
goofed.
All right. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
I can work with goof.
So
Okay. So
what-
Xeon.
we're gonna be a Xeon
Yeah.
faction.
All right.
So one of the other characters I made is an infiltrator type, and I thought that'd be one Brian wanted to play probably.
I can adjust accordingly.
Okay. So infiltrator is kind of like a rogue.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I made a ranger class too. So that's like the long range sniper class.
Mhm.
So I have
Okay.
one of those right if someone wants to be with that character. And then the hard one is trying to make the new type characters, because they call them new type abilities, but it's just pretty much magic, right? It's space magic.
Space
Oh,
magic.
okay. Gotcha.
And yeah, they don't have a definitive healer character, but they have a hybrid like paladin cleric character that has like new type healing abilities, so they can help fix your suit out in combat and things like that.
Oh,
The
interesting.
game's-
Why didn't they just make an engineer?
That's what I was saying. Like, why is there not like an engineer class?
It's probably because
that would
engineers can't
technically-
like fix or can't fight, right? Like,
I mean,
Or
yeah,
But
do-
they are a support class.
yeah. So
Yeah.
in like D&D,
Oh.
the cleric is your healer. That's your default healer. But they also wear heavy armor, so they don't take as much damage.
Right.
They can defend more, so they can heal and they stay alive longer to keep people up, so they can fight longer.
dude, that would be sick if they made an engineers class and you don't pilot a Gundam, but you fly the ship.
So they do have space, they do have ships, and they have all that stuff. But I'm like,
Not today.
that's too much for a first run. That's a more advanced run, I think.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good. Incorporating like the flagships and all that stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That I was reading about flagships. I'm like, it's a lot of work. So it's weird. So you make your class, right?
Mhm.
And then your class dictates what mobile suit you're going to be piloting. Like if you can pilot mass-produced suits,
Right.
psycho frame suits, things like that, right?
Mhm.
And then your suit is your actual health, which is weird because you have 2 sets of health. You have your your suit's health, and then if your suit's health goes to 0 and you fail your saves to stay alive, keep your suit in the fight, your suit blows up. But your character doesn't die. Your character then gets ejected from the suit, and then your character has like 13 life points to live off of. But like that's like an insta kill. Like if you get hit, like you're gonna die probably.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
Huh. And like they have a whole thing about like if your suit is destroyed, you have to like buy a whole new suit and da 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 da. I was like, all right, that's too much. That's like for a long game. We're doing a one shot. We're not gonna get into all that detail.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
But I have the bones are there. The majority is there.
Okay. So when are you expecting to be ready? Just out of curiosity. So is this like you can give whatever time frame you want. Is this going to be like a 3-month kind of thing? Like
no,
can we expect like December for
November for sure. November for sure will
Okay.
be when we'll be available to play.
So basically like
question-
right after the election.
Hey, there, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Right after we
Way to wipe our minds of that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So then that
Okay.
begs the question: are we playing? So since Walter wants to play, I'm assuming we're going to play on Zoom then.
Yes, we're going to be playing on Zoom. We can record it and then we can post it so that everyone else can enjoy our antics.
So I'm thinking we also need to make Roll20 accounts. I know Brian and I, we each have an account.
Oh yeah.
So it's a way so I can make a field so you have visual cues of like where stuff is,
Yeah.
Visual cues of where things are.
Yeah. So when we play D&D, we use a grid map, right? So
Would
we
that be
actually
the equivalent of this?
well, hang on, let me see. Well, that's just a white paper. So with Roll20 on there, you can actually roll your dice digitally, and it has a grid. It has a grid map set up already, and I can preload like little avatars and stuff.
God, that's bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bright. White.
I was like-
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my eyes. Oh, I can see again.
Well, who just stares directly at the screen?
I wasn't staring directly at the screen. Did you see what it was doing to the rest of us?
Yeah, say if you look at the camera feed, it just goes whoa.
It was like the light of God was shining down upon us.
I was checking to see if everybody else was having the same problem I was.
I
saw
honestly, I
Walter
looked away. I was just like,
That was
Well, how
so
will
good.
you know? Unless you
Like,
try.
okay, hold on. Everyone, someone pick turn on a white screen so that Steven can experience what just happened.
Brian, you do it.
I don't have anything white to.
It has to be Steven because he has moderator access.
Oh,
I don't
Damn.
even know what.
No, everyone can share.
Oh, we
I
can?
think- yeah, you guys can share.
But I think the view was like. I think we had the view set up where it was like, oh, Steven's screen was like the focus of
Yeah,
our
so
screen.
it's made
So
it
it was
humongous.
just like.
so
okay.
someone, so
But yeah,
the person.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
guys.
Okay.
So I have a
I mean, I'll look
question
at a
with
white
this.
screen too.
Yes,
if you
what's your
want.
question,
I'll
Walter?
look at the light.
Wait, so you're saying that we can't pilot Gundams?
No. You're gonna be so the story is you're gonna be an infiltration Xeon team that's going into a Federation base. So you're gonna be in grunt suits because you're expendable. So they don't want to
Man.
give you super high end suits to go into it.
I'm getting really heavy 0080 vibes.
Well, Gundam
I was
universe
gonna-
is all pretty much the same thing over and over and over again, just different characters.
I was gonna savor the Living Dead from Thunderbolts.
That doesn't bode well.
But yeah, so
I'm handicapped.
anywhere from the Zaku 1 to like the Goof is acceptable suits to be able to pick,
Oh,
depending on what class you pick. Because I do have a special suit for the new type character.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty content with the goof. It's pretty hack and slash, and I get
Don't worry.
a little whip.
I got you, bud. Yep.
I can-
Okay.
Also,
I can.
So
I
okay,
have a gripe
I-
about. Oh, go ahead, Walter.
damn. I was gonna say. So, what about the GM camouflage?
Maybe we'll
That is
just
a
forward
Zaku.
you-
That is a Zaku that is camouflaged as a GM.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe we'll
It
just
is a
forward you
Xeon
the
suit.
website.
Hey,
We'll
I'm
forward
gonna
you the
forward you the
website.
list of suits. That
Yeah.
are
Damn.
acceptable.
Yeah, there's like a website that you have to look at.
Okay.
But yeah,
The cat.
It would be the perfect stealth character.
It would be, but I don't know if. I think they did include it.
let me see.
If they
they
did, I'd
did-
choose that suit. Mhm.
But this gives
Mhm.
gives us a good idea of like what Walter should pick, because it sounds like you have selected everything but that cleric-y new type class.
Well, I have that character kind of set up already. It's just I haven't like done the final stuff on it. Because like that character can use a
Gotcha.
psycho frame suit because it needs
Mhm.
some kind of psycho frame ability to be able to use its spells or its psycho frame, its new type abilities.
Gotcha.
So and we're only using suits from the the original 1 Year War. So I do not that suit is not on the list.
Damn.
Sorry.
Fudge.
You can pick a Zagak.
Sorry, buddy.
Well, the reason why is because it's from the Igelos,
okay.
mangas,
Yeah. So
which are shortly after 1 year.
So on here, we have the EMS 10 Zuda, the Zaku 1, the Zaku 1 sniper type, which is already picked for somebody, the Zaku 2, the Goof custom, the Goof flight type, the MS08 TX Efrit, the other version of the Efrit, the Efrit custom, which is an extreme, so no custom suits. That's why the Goof custom isn't one of the suits. Rikdom, the Gelgu, the Gyan, the Kempfer.
Oh wait,
The
so you
Camphor's not
picked all
the
those
Camphor's
suits?
not a 1 year war suit though.
They have it in the under the 1 Year War.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's not, but just
Okay.
roll with it.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
the Kempfer and the Goof were my two picks for the Guerrilla Fighter because they're kind of so. Even the Guerrilla Fighter focuses more on melee. Like every character can use guns pretty much. Because like everything is guns in Gundam, right? So everybody is proficient in shooting weapons. But yeah. So, what the hell? Why do I have a text message at 11 o'clock at night?
I don't know. I mean, you're talking to us at 11 o'clock at night.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing.
Because
I'm
it's
talking to you
just
guys.
saying.
It's only
So-
3 o'clock in the afternoon here.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know anybody in Japan that's gonna be texting me. Yeah. I wonder what they have for. They have the. Oh, okay. Well, if you make a character, Walter, send it to me and I'll review it. All right, I'll let you
Okay.
know. I'll let you know if it's a go or a no go.
Okay.
Okay.
Walter, have you played a lot of D&D?
So I'm going to be quite frank. The last time I played D&D was in high school,
Okay.
and I played quite a few games back then. But I have not been able to play anytime recently. I have been watching a lot of D&D from the outside extra people. They do a lot of live D&D, so it's kind of refreshed some of the mechanics of how D&D works for me.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I should probably watch some videos on D&D before we play.
It's okay to go in blind. Honestly, Well,
Okay.
yeah. Brian went in blind.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
long as you
Playing
know,
D&D.
as long as you know what a dice is,
Yeah.
you know what dice are, right?
Yeah.
You know what a D20 is, right?
Well, now I do.
Okay. You know what a D10 is, right?
Well, yeah, it's just two sides, right?
Do you know what a percentile die is?
No.
It's just a D10 with percentile numbers on it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. You see, you learn something
All right.
every day.
Okay. Cool.
So the question now is I don't have
So-
any physical die.
Oh, on the system, there's a.
Oh, there's okay,
rolling.
perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Great.
we're using standard array for when you do your
Okay.
stats. So you don't roll for your stats. You're going to use standard array, which is, I
Okay.
believe, 8, 12, or 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16,
That
15,
sounds right.
something like that. You can always Google D&D standard array, and it will show you the numbers. Steven's like, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what they're talking
I
about.
don't know what they're talking
Nah,
about.
I'm just gonna
Percentiles,
play
standard
it.
arrays. Don't worry. We'll explain everything.
I'll just
and like
I'll just play.
they've reworded like what stuff is. So instead of strength, they call it willpower, and instead of like dexterity, they call it, what do they call it instead of dexterity? They've like renamed all this stuff. But like if you go to when we give you the website, it like has all the resources you'll need. It has the character sheet. It has all like the stuff. So willpower, reaction, engineering, mentality, psychic, pressure, and and cunning.
Honey.
Which is funny because cunning
Okay.
usually is under dexterity, which is
Yeah.
reaction, and cunning should be charisma. But I don't know. They changed it. I'm like, all right, whatever. It's their system, so it's close enough to standard D&D.
Well, so
All right.
and just hear me out on this theory is technically, if we like how this goes, couldn't we modify it a little
Yes.
bit to work
Yeah.
more for our
Yes.
group?
I've already kind of modified it to make it a little easier.
Brewing.
Yeah, we're home brewing the homebrew.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah,
Or house rules. House
Yep.
rules.
because I'm gonna give everybody rank and title and all that stuff when we start to. So don't make a character that's too full of himself because you might not be the rank you think you're gonna get.
At least
No.
not yet. You can wait till the actual post.
Have I ever been too full of myself?
No, but sometimes people make characters that are the opposite of themselves. You know, Walter's like, nah, not me.
I'm real.
But yeah, no, I'm thinking early November we should be good to go
Nice. Sounds good.
because I gotta get the map set up and I gotta see if I can upload the little, which is cool because the Gundam website for the game has like the little characters so you can cut them out and upload them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool. They even like gave like all little custom suits and stuff like that.
Man, should I get a goof now?
You get a goof model.
I'm actually just looking at goof model hits.
It's all-
Oh, what happened to Gabe? Did we lose Gabe?
We may have.
No,
Unless he's like,
Chapters
I'm
off.
doing some maintenance right now, so I have to jump
Oh,
again.
okay.
He's doing some calisthenics.
I wouldn't go that far, but
yeah, I'm wondering if I should get one tomorrow.
Oh my god.
He's gonna be a Gunzo, so they might have one there.
Yeah. Well, I was actually thinking, how difficult would it be to get the $5 static Sharazaku 2
Mhm.
kit and just modifying that and repainting it so that it can look like a goof?
But why wouldn't you just order a goof? They have very different chests though. The Zaku and the goof.
they
Yeah,
do.
but ever since I learned how to
Sculpt.
scratch build and sculpt, I'm like, I can do this. It just takes a lot of time, but I can do it.
Do you want my raw G35 goof? I can give you that
Why would you just give it to me? That doesn't make any sense.
because it's in storage doing nothing. So I mean, if you want to use it for something, I'd rather you use it for something than it collect dust.
I mean, I'll build it for you.
No, it's
That's
built. It's built. I built it.
Oh, what?
It's just it's in a box collecting dust. It's not on display.
I mean, I'll fix it up and stuff, and I'll return it back to you.
I mean, it's just a straight build. I didn't do anything to it.
Yeah, I know. So then
Yeah.
I'll do stuff to it, and then I'll give it
Alright.
back to you.
All right. Look at this. Well, that's all right. I gave you to give that 1/100th no grade Dynames anyways, so so I can complete the set.
No, don't help me complete the set because
I'm
the
going-
Curios is broken anyway. I have to
Oh.
repair the Curios.
Oh, I have a Curios too. I can give you then.
Oh
I have
my-
a 1/100th no grade
Uh-oh.
Curios.
Yeah.
The repair.
So you
Repair-
can use my Curios for scrap parts. Well, actually, mine's probably the better condition because it's not broken.
It is better.
Yeah, so you can just use my Curios and then my
Oh
Dynames,
my.
and then you'd have the set. There you go.
Oh my god.
Do you need a
Repair
virtue and a
3 Curios.
yeah? Do you need a virtue and a Nadley too? Because I can give you that
Uh-oh.
too.
Oh my god.
I have a Trans
Right.
Mexia that you can have too.
I have a Trans MX. I think it's the same one. And I think was it Doug bought one probably.
Yeah.
Like around
Doug-
the same
so-
time as you guys.
Doug got really into 00 Gundam when it came out, and he was really into Exia. He bought every version of Exia. I think he even bought the the gray version of Exia.
The
no-
rollout version.
Yeah, the rollout colors.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Yeah, he was like I said, he was really into Exia.
Yeah, I didn't see the rollout one, but I saw like everything else.
Yeah.
I think he has the 00 Riser, the Cheridum, the Cerebi, and the Arios.
Yeah, he bought a lot of 00 kits.
So I
I
might.
always asked him like, Doug, why'd you buy these? You're not gonna build them. Oh, I like them. Yeah, okay, whatever.
So if I build them and I give them back to him, will he like it?
He might, but he has nowhere to put them. Really,
Oh, that's sad.
his apartment is even smaller than yours, probably. So
Yeah, I mean,
California.
my apartment's pretty
yeah.
Apartment.
okay. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say now.
D&D.
D&D.
No.
Goof Custom
No.
Art.
Oh yeah, Steve, you
35.
should just hold on to that goof, and then after this campaign, you'll love it, and then you'll make it your own.
There's
We'll
something
see.
about giving Steven more
We'll see.
kits that he doesn't actually need. But I want to get rid of myself so I can give them to Steven. Oh, I know what it was. Never mind. It really didn't even do the conversation. It was just some random thought I had.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was just about something I had to build.
What do you have to build?
Because we were talking about like like rollout colors, because the rollout color was a special release, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For 00?
Yeah.
I was just thinking to myself, I have my master grade gold frame I got to build still.
You have the
Esther.
first form gold frame?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
With
Okay.
the big giant cannon.
Yeah,
Yep.
the Gale Bulg or whatever.
Yeah. Before he got all the custom parts put on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that guy. I got to build him. I don't know why I haven't built him yet. Oh, he's not undergated. I think that's why I haven't built him yet. I don't want to deal with. But I have God hands now, so it'll be a lot easier to cut.
Yeah. Actually,
I have a lot of Astray kits.
Do you like the Astray?
I really do. I have red frame Astray, and then I have the blue frame, the master grades, right? And then I have gold frame. Then I have the other version of the blue frame master grade, the second L,
Yeah.
the one with all the swords and stuff on them.
Or
That what is it called? Oh,
that one's called. Yeah, I don't remember anymore, but I know
And
what you're
then-
talking about. It's the
and
one with
then-
the Ale Striker pack, but then it has like a bunch of orange swords.
Yes.
sticking out everywhere.
Second.
Oops.
And then,
Hang on.
do you have the Red Dragon?
I have the perfect red, the one where he has the two big swords on his back. Is that
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the Red Dragon.
Is that the red dragon? I do have that
Yeah.
one. Pierre actually got me that for my birthday.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, oh, well, I have to build that now.
Yeah.
Oh, frame D is what that one's called.
Oh, right.
Blue frame D. Yeah. And then
I try to stay away from
And then I have a
those.
perfect grade red from I have to build still.
Oh, you don't have the Noir.
The strike noir?
No, the Astray Noir. It's basically just the Stray with the Noir backpack.
With noir pack. Oh yeah, and he has the gun katanas. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get him. Although I do want the high res version of red frame though.
Okay. I mean, Mecha Gagotsu says that the Astray Noir high res is very good. So I guess
Well,
Just-
didn't the red frame come out first and then the noir version came out after?
yeah. So
Yeah.
I was just thinking that because you don't have the Noir, that maybe that would appeal to you more, just so that you don't have repeats in your collection.
But I like red frame.
Yeah.
I just like red frame more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Wait, so do we actually lose Gabe, or is Gabe still?
I don't know.
I am still
think
here,
he's
but
still
I'm
doing
not
maintenance.
putting back on my camera.
Well, it's like 11 o'clock. We have been streaming for what? Almost 2 hours?
Hour and a half.
That's
Yeah.
only been an hour and a half. It feels longer.
Because we started at 9:30. But yeah, it's just we're all tired, I think.
Yeah. Well, it did work today.
Yeah. Yeah, we all. Maybe
So did I.
work. Yeah. Okay, so we all did work today. But cool. How about we end it here for tonight? Because it seems like this is a good ending point with Astrays, I guess. A grunt suit.
The
What
borderline,
we're supposed to be talking about.
borderline aces, borderline grunts.
Yeah. Well, thanks everybody for joining and stuff, and thank you everybody for watching this podcast. I guess we will talk about grunts next time? Question mark? Maybe, possibly. Who knows?
We can continue the conversation about grunts, I guess. Yeah.
Or we
we'll
can talk
probably
about
just-
what is the best main character suit.
Ooh.
I know that's gonna start arguments.
Favorite
Yeah,
sources
that could
in
start-
general.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, let's talk about that.
Haha!
Let's see how many people we can piss off.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna piss off Gabe within the first 5 minutes of that conversation.
Wing 0.
Oh no! See, now you're making me angry.
Oh boy.
But yes, so thank you so much, everybody who was able to tune in. Thank you, Walter, Dustin, Brian, Gabe, and Sunny, for joining this podcast tonight. And we'll see everybody next time.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Have a good night.